What? 5.8? You're getting better, Brad.
No, I'm perfect with you. 5.8. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brad.
I'm Steve.
So I've actually been anticipating this one.
I'm looking forward to it.
This is Lemon Drop. This is a SMaSH beer. And you might be able to see when we change beers or change the recipe for beers, because this is the first one. This has 2 pounds. Not the 2.12. Or no, 2 pounds, 12 ounces.
Yes.
This is 12 ounces less than what we normally use.
Oh, okay.
And
that's right. You changed because of the high alcohol content.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, this is using Lemon Drop.
Oh, I love that. I can't wait.
But this is using the Rahr Premium Pilsner malt.
Ooh, even better.
So this is not using the 2-row. This is more what you would use in a New England IPA to keep it light, to get that color.
Hurry up and open it.
Yeah,
Stop talking.
but so the Lemon Drop, the alpha acid was 5.9. So very low
Subtle.
alpha acid.
Yep, very subtle.
But Steve gave me a high five. 5.81%, and that is with 2 pounds.
Can drink this and drive. All right.
But I just want to say, now I'm not going to be able to find the sheet. Okay. I have been obviously making more, and we always talk about, well, maybe you're not getting the 1.25 gallons into the fermenter. So I did a whole bunch of calculations. I'm not going to go over them because Steve wants to get out a calculator and all that stuff. So the one I just made, one of the ones I just made, it was in the 1.5 gallon Mr. Carboy.
Okay.
So I weighed that dry. Then when I poured everything in, so when we make these beers, I don't use a hop bag. I just throw the hops in there. So all that going into the carboy, it was 167.9 ounces. I should have had 168 ounces. So I'm 0.1 ounces off 1.25 gallons going into the carboy.
I can't argue.
Now, that is with the hop weight.
Okay. Yeah.
But
so,
again,
it's not
when
gonna
I
throw you off
right. Well, again, when I do mine, if it's in the 24 ounce bottles, I only do 4.
Yep.
You do 5.
Yep.
So I have some left in there. So no matter what, I'm almost dead on with the 1.25 gallons.
All right, it's just your yeast is awesome.
Yep. Hopefully, now it will. The funny thing about that, though, is I just used up my last pack and I just bought 4 more from my local homebrew shop. So if it goes down, maybe that yeast was fresher.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe. I didn't look at the manufacturer data.
Yeah. So it should be light. It's only got 2 pounds of malt, and you get a full glass. So quiet.
I know. It looks delicious, though.
Head. Now, I brewed this on May 5th.
Okay.
We said there was stuff in
So
the
it's
bottom.
less than a month.
Yep.
Which makes sense because it'd be 10 days to age.
Yep.
14 days to carbonate.
Yep.
So that.
But I go 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I do. 14.
Yep. So I bottled this on 5/19.
Okay.
So 2 weeks. Be less than 2 weeks. Yeah, because that would be like 33. No, 33. So for lemon drop, aroma / flavor, lemon, citrus, herbal. And Pilsner malt is pretty much blah. I don't
Shouldn't have
think you
much.
could get any lighter than that.
No, it's fairly dry most
Yeah.
of the time. You're not going to get any kind of malt flavor much out
Right.
of it.
Yep. So pre-boil gravity, I hit 1026.
Okay.
Beersmith wanted 1032. So I was low.
Okay. Interesting.
But for original gravity, I hit 1047. Beersmith wanted 1047.
So you're boiling off at least 0.02.
More than what I should.
Which is fine. You're going to have, variations in equipment.
Yep.
And whatever the temperature is out, that should be negated by that
Yep.
small.
Because I use a refract, I know you want to drink that.
I know I do.
Because I use a refractometer, my bricks when I bottled was 5.
Okay.
And I used Brewer's Friend to convert my bricks. And the weird part I shouldn't say the weird part, but there's play in there.
Yeah.
So I put it at 12.
Okay.
And that comes out to a 6.02% ABV. But the 11.75
brewer, Beersmith comes
Yep.
up with.
Is 5.81. So you do have some play.
Ballpark, though.
Yeah, so, but I want the 5.81 because that's what Steve's last Maris Otter beer was. So we'll go with that. Okay, so head is dying down. Color,
Still
lemony.
Yeah, but it's still got some
Almost.
carb bubbles
Yeah.
coming out.
Yep.
So it's carb
Yep,
well.
hazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Can't see through there. Smell.
Mm-hmm.
It, like lemon.
Very light, though.
Almost some malt. Malt, maybe a hint of alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done smelling.
I like it. It's like it's not full lemon. You know what I mean?
No.
Like there's a little
there's
sweet. It would be, you're not biting into a lemon. It'd be like if you put just a dash of sugar on it and bit into it.
You get that little bit of lemon. I think it's a little bit more herbal. Like that herbal balances it out. But I think in the aftertaste, it's almost, if you bit into a lemon, you swallowed, you took some water, and you're left with that kind of lemon.
Yeah. Like
in there.
lemon water.
Yep. Light, very light.
Yeah, it's not a punch you in the face kind
No.
of. What was the alphas on it?
5.9.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but again, it's only using 2 pounds of grain.
Yeah, true. True.
But I would drink this.
Oh, yeah. I would too. Very summery beer.
Yeah.
Like you go mow the yard and drink this.
It almost tastes like you could drink like a case or a keg of this and not get smashed, but at almost 6% you probably would.
Probably.
But I'm always thinking ahead. I'm not sure what this would go well with that we've made.
True.
Now, I have 2 more that'll be bottled tomorrow that also use 2 pounds of grain. So I think I know one.
Well, I'm trying to think though. Like, if you were to change this, what would you change it to? Like, would you want it more malty? Would you want a little more bitterness and maybe a little more aroma?
I think I would want more of the lemon drop to come out.
So maybe a little more back end, not dry hop. Well, maybe some dry hop, but then maybe like the 5-minute mark.
Right. And that's the thing. I don't think we know yet what lemon drop, what time differences will do to the beer. Okay, we're back. We had dog issues. I guess the dog didn't like listening to us drink beer anymore.
So true.
Yep.
Yeah, that Azaka.
Yeah, there you go. I think, I'm not 100% sure where we cut,
I don't either.
but I don't know what this would play well with.
Yeah.
Like, would it play well with a Citra to add a little citrus?
Citrus seems to play well with a lot. So, besides the piney, tarry kind of, dank hops. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to take maybe a front end addition of Citra so that you get the bitterness.
Right.
But yet some tropical, and then let this be your more finishing,
Right.
I guess.
Yeah. My only fear is this beer's so light. If you start adding like Citra, Mosaic, Simcoe, Galaxy,
Overpowered.
yeah, it's gonna just it's not gonna be balanced.
Yeah.
Because it's so light. But how in the heck do you balance a beer and keep the ABV down?
It's hard, right? And I don't want people to think it's like a line in Google summer shandy, right? Because it's not,
no.
it's nothing like that.
No.
You get more lemon versus lemonade, I would
Yeah,
say.
yep.
To deal with that.
Yeah, lemon, a little herbal, and I wouldn't even say, because I was thinking lemon drop would be more like lemongrass. It's not even that. It's like some lemon.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, don't think of it as a summer shandy, anything like that. No. Sorry, I was trying to look.
Well, and in those beers, they actually take lemonade or some
Right,
sort
yeah.
of and
Yep,
add it in the
yep.
beer. So,
I was just trying to see. So I did the next one with 2 pounds of grain is Huel Melon, which the original gravity is 1043.
okay.
So technically it's 4 points lower than what this is. So maybe a melon beer, because sometimes you put lemon on apples and stuff like that. So maybe something like that, where Huel melon is a ripe melon.
Sure, yeah.
Something like that.
Maybe.
But that's why we're doing these. We're going to experiment with everything.
We're going to figure it out.
We're not going to look anything up. We're going to do it and find out ourselves. But yeah, I think this is good. My worry is in the grain department. Maybe instead of going 10 to 14 days, I stop it at 7 and leave that residual sugar and not let that yeast keep eating. So that way it doesn't ferment out.
Sure. That might be a way to go.
I don't know if Bell's has enough bottles for me to do a 7-day turnaround on beers. Because that's the only thing I can think is because 10 to 14 days, we are letting them sit. Most of the time I go 2 weeks. So that way it falls on a weekend. I can make 2 more batches. But it's fermenting all the way. Mm-hmm. And because it's, let's just say, less than a 1060, it's tolerant of that and it can keep on eating. Because obviously that's how you get carbonation. You put the drops in there, the yeast that get in there eat and produce, and that's where you get your carbon dioxide from in the bottle to carbonate the beer. So if I stopped it at 7 days just to see,
what would happen? Might be a little sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be.
Then I could go back up to the 2.12 ounces and still get the same gravity or the same ABV.
Maybe a little sweeter.
Yeah. But they haven't tasted dry.
No, not too bad. The 2-row, well, no. Because when you had the alcohol up in the 8s, I mean, it was tasting just very alcoholic,
Right.
so it's hard to tell if it was dry or not.
Yeah, that's true. So Beersmith wanted this to finish at 10:09. This finished at 10:04.
Really? It doesn't taste that dry.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the one I hit the gravity. So technically,
Yeast is good.
yeah. So technically, it's in the realm. It's 0.005 points off. So should it be dry at 0.004? It should be getting dry. Should almost
It
be
should.
like a brute.
Yes, it should be bitter
Yeah.
dry.
But
It
at
turned out
least, yeah, right now, I think we would have to check yours just to see what that final gravity lands at. If it's a, 1010, something like that, or 1012 or 1014 to leave. Because obviously the higher you go in the final gravity, the sweeter it should be. So if you keep climbing to a 1010, 1012, 1014, it should be keeping sugars in there.
Yep.
Where if you're under 1010,
It should be dry.
yeah, it should be getting dry, and this isn't.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah. So, again, we could make these for years and years just playing with each thing.
Do we have years
Yeah.
left?
So, I believe I do have another 2 ounces of lemon drop.
Okay.
So we will be able to play with it. I just don't know if we're gonna do another SMaSH beer, change stuff. If anything, if I was gonna make this again, I would probably only ferment it for 7 days and see what that did. Because I think the hop profile coming through is fine. I just think it's a little light.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's not as
Good.
balanced. Yep.
Still good.
Cool. So if you like this review, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, I'm Brad.
And I'm Steve.
Happy brewing.
See you next time.